We are on page 12. Okay, we are going to do natural logs, natural logarithm. But before then, let's review some logs. So we're on page 12, page 12. All right, let's look at this first one. This one. What is this base? 3. Okay, because it says a 3 there, right? Okay, let's look at the next one. What is this base here? 4. Easy. What is this base here? 10. What's another way to say log base 10? Just log, because what is the name of this log? Starts with a C. Common log. Yeah, common log. Because it's very common, so then we don't have to write the base. The newest one that we are going to introduce today is this one. What is this base? E. All right, what is E? E is a number. It's kind of like pi. Let me see. What is the exact number? E is on your calculator. It's 2.718. ... It's an irrational number. So it's like pi, 3.14, and so on. And then it never ends, never repeats. E is the same thing. Now, we never write log base E. We always write it this way. It's ln for natural log. And then we write it x. Okay, please make sure you do not write in. It is not like in and out. It's just ln. So I usually don't write ln like this because it gets kind of confusing. Am I writing an L or is that a 1? So, or is that one N? It's too confusing, so I write it cursive so then I don't get confused. Okay, so just a little bit about that. If I see you write in, I will make you write ln like 20 times. Okay, so then you remember this. All right, so log base E is just ln x. Okay, since it is a log, it's going to follow the same log rules as everything else. So, for example, this one, number 1, we're going to combine this into one single log. So this ln is just the same as log base E. We can still apply the log rules. So what should we do first to combine them together? Okay, let's go with Alana. What should we do first? Alana, you're stealing her thunder.
Change the first one to 15 squared.
Good. So natural log 15 squared minus, natural log 75. Okay, Alice, what's next?
15
Good. Okay, and then you can just use your calculator and figure out what that number is. 15 squared divided by 75. It's actually a whole number. No, it's 3. Natural log 3. So 15 squared over 75 is 3, so this is natural log 3. All right, let's move on to number 2. All right, let's look at this question. This one has 3 natural logs. Evan, what should we do first? X cubed. Okay, so move that 3 so that it's x cubed. Okay, and then?
Y squared.
Okay, you're a little too fast. Okay, so change this to y squared, and then plus natural log 5. All right, Nathan, what should we do next?
Multiply 5.
Multiply 5?
Yeah. Or the inverse.
The inverse?
Or the ln5.
ln5.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me how it should look like once you multiply.
ln5x cubed y squared.
Good. All right, so that is the answer. Okay, let's go ahead and have you guys practice 3 and 4. Let me know when you're done. Okay, number 3, answer is natural log 175. Number 4 is a little trickier. So first you turn this into x cubed. This becomes natural log 2x, the whole quantity squared. Please be careful. Don't just put a square at the very end. You're going to forget to square the whole thing. So this is natural log x cubed minus natural log 4x squared. The minus means you're going to divide. So x cubed divided by 4x squared, which is natural log x over 4. All right. Let's do the next part. Find the solution to the following equations. Check your answer. All right. Natural log x minus 3 squared equals 4. To solve this problem, we gotta get rid of that natural log in the front. And kind of like the homework that you did a few days ago, to get rid of any log, we have to raise both sides by that same base. So what is the base of natural log? E. So then what do I have to raise by on both sides to get rid of the natural log? E. So I have to raise both sides by e. E to the natural log is just gone. Okay, that cancels. So this is x minus 3 squared equals e to the 4th. All right, so again, the reason we can cancel this is because natural log has a base e. Okay, all right, now we have to use our calculator. We have to use our calculator to figure out what e to the 4th is. If you don't know how to do that on your calculator, please let me know. All right, so you're gonna figure out what e to the 4th is. So whatever that number is. Okay, what is e to the 4th? 54.6. Give me more decimals. Huh? 6 what? 5.76? 5.9. Why are all the numbers so different? Okay, all right. Next, we're going to do what? Square root. Very nice. X minus 3 is equal to square root of that number. So I'll wait for you guys to square root. This is the Juanito. All right, what's your answer?
7.389.
Okay, is that correct? No, half right. What's wrong with it? Oh no, before then. Square root something you have. Plus minus. Okay, don't forget the plus minus. And then you add 3. 3 plus minus 7.389. All right, you have to actually use your calculator and figure that out. So 3 plus 7.389 and 3 minus 7.389. Okay, so x is equal to 10.389. X is equal to minus 4.389. The question is, which one works and which one doesn't, or do they both work? Okay, let's have you check with your partner. You don't actually have to check on your calculator, but you could if you want. But I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to talk to your partner. Which one works, which one doesn't, or do they both work? All right, how many people think the positive one is the only one that works? Okay, how many people think the negative one also works? All right, the answer is yes, both of them work. Ooh, what happened? Because the square here. The square makes everything positive. So even if you put in a negative, it squares it. So it's positive, and so the log is not going to go in negative. So please be careful with this kind of question. All right, let's have you guys do one. Let's do a trickier one. It's not really that tricky. Okay, number 3. Okay, first of all, what should we do to get rid of that log? E, raised by E. 3x plus 5 squared is e to the 4th. I'm going to tell you one more thing. Before you do e to the 4th, what you can do first is just square root both sides. Okay, so 3x plus 5 is equal to square root of e to the 4th is just e squared, right? So it kind of saves you one step, but plus minus. Okay, all right, go ahead and find the answer. Let me know when you're done.